Hello everybody, this is Simon with the 15th episode of Let's Play Mega Man 3. It seems like we've entered the basement, kinda strange as this level is quite high up in the fortress, but still we're going down. Of course with topspin, and I don't really know how I made this slide. Those guys here are assholes, they cause a lot of slowdown and the blocks they fire are nearly unavoidable. There is one trick for a specific one of them, and we'll see it just now. Other than that, I don't really know what to do with them. And strangely enough, it involves the one use of the spark shot that Dactylon was already alluding to in one of my bonus videos. Yep, freezing this guy here will cause him to not drop down. This one on the other hand is too near to us, and this is the one I really don't see any way to avoid. Other than that, you just have to give yourself a lot of room, but this guy here, still, it's kinda tricky timing. Fortunately they're weak to topspin. Everything gets better when it's weak to topspin. And we're off to the refights now. So why don't we just take the one on the top left? I did it because it's kind of a hard fight. Needleman isn't all that easy and his designated weakness is Gemini Laser. And we all know what Gemini Laser can cause in problems. Exactly this. Exactly this. Now I have to wait ages for it to disappear, and it's a great pain in the ass. So finally I can switch to something different, because as I was alluding to, every boss here has a secondary weakness, and it's his own weapon. I really love the concept. It's just like Metal Man's weakness to his own blade in Mega Man 2, but taken to the extreme. And there are absolutely no exceptions. Most of the time this is actually a better weakness than the normal one, strangely enough. For Top Man it's not really the case, of course, because topspin against bosses, let's face it, sucks completely. But there is no reason to use it on topspin and on Top Man anyway, because Hard Knuckle deals with him in 4 hits. This could have gone far faster, but I wanted to show it off, of course. Like that. Thanks for the free health, guy. If you're ever having problems in the refights, most probably after the next one, if you didn't know already that he was weak against his own weapon, then you should always visit Top Man, because Top Man is so easy. Shadow Man on the other hand, as said, is not. It's really good that he's weak against Shadow Blades, because he falls in 4 topspin shots, but you'll always get hit. This way you just have the chance of dodging at least, and as I've already mentioned, topspin has this unfortunate bug where if it stays in contact with an enemy too long, it will deplete its weapon energy almost immediately. Meaning that if it's a boss that doesn't die, like Shadow Man for example, it can get rather hairy. Sparkman, I won't waste too much breath on him. Let's just continue the weakness chain, shall we? Yeah, Mega Man. I somewhat flub the refights here because I'm not paying attention that much, because it's really easy. If you know what you're doing and if you're using the correct weapons, the Mega Man 3 refights are nothing to write home about, except for, well, the 2 hardest bosses. Because topspin is really not an ideal weakness for Shadow Man. It wouldn't be for any opponent, but Shadow Man is so fast and hard under normal circumstances. And Needleman being weak against Gemini Laser is also not quite ideal, because Gemini Laser really sucks against bosses. Hardman's Magnet Man weakness though is fair and square. So on Knuckle, well, it's not really a change. Hardman is a pathetically weak boss if you can tank the damage he deals out, and you should always be able to. Gemini Man on the other hand does fall easier to Surge Snake, but at least he has got no options of dodging Gemini Laser, so I use it first. After that, it's really easy. Yeah, that went far better than my ROM hack fight with him. And because I have it out, let's just start with Search Snake on Snake Man, of course. Search Man is another game entirely. I hope you forgive me for not really paying attention to how often I get hit. It doesn't matter anyway. Bye bye. And that was that. Rather quick. Not as quick as the Mega Man 2 refights, but the video I think is still a bit less long because as soon as I manage that very hard jump, the stage is over. And I really like that, because having a very hard boss after a refight that you can easily die to and bring game over to is nothing but tedious in my opinion. More on that maybe later. For now, this was Simon with Let's Play Mega Man 3 and thank you very much for your attention.